Hi!
Hi, hero. Congratulations on first and your waffle. Ads are gonna kick off here in a bit, but I didn't realize that there's a tutorial mission here to play. So, we're gonna go ahead and run through this and do intros and stuff shortly after. Na. Is that really what's down here? Ah, there we go. I knew there had to be more. Expired pasta. Oh, damn. Neat. Welcome back from the ads. Give me just a moment. And we will do. I don't know what that means, but okay. Uh-oh. No, do I not get pieces from the other one? I guess I don't get pieces from the other one. Oh, okay. Loud, close, quiet steps. Interesting. Hmm. I am the Wonderfloof. That is who I am. Oh. Oh boy, character creation time. No. Alright. We get through this last little bit here. And then get into our normal hello thing. All right, now. Hello, everybody. It is the one and the only Wonderfloof. I am so happy to have everybody here with me tonight. We are going to be doing a very short stream because Wander is a sleepy floof. So, I'm glad that you're here. I hope the ads weren't too annoying, and yeah, we're gonna see how well this goes. I'm gonna do it solo for a bit and have some fun with this. I do have a little bit of change to my model. I have colored it more like my character. So, he is now in shades of gray instead of shades of brown, as is my original design. With that, I say let's go ahead and get into the game. Okay, visit any area on your map with a loot category icon. Okay. Oh my. I see. Go ahead and take those as a just in case. Alright, now back Play. Oh, wait. Okay, first call lets you automatically. Okay. Increase nature loot. Okay, so yeah, I gotta go here. Okay. I forget what are my controls. Push to talk procs is B. That's not super convenient. We'll turn it to that. Okay. All right. See how this goes for us. This may be great. This may be terrible. We shall find out here shortly. Medium ammo weapons. Oh, okay. Oh. That's neat. All right. Excuse me. I think we'll move just for our first bit. We're gonna go over here to the generator area and just check it out. Is this gonna be a bad idea? Probably. But that's why we do this. You make mistakes. That sounded not great. Okay. No, we're learning. That looks like a big boy. I saw a larger bot over there. I should probably reload before it becomes an issue. Now, I do not yet know what... Hi, friend. Are we friendly? Oh, there we go. Hey, how's it going, buddy? No, I just wasn't paying attention, didn't hear you. Sorry, brand new to the game. First run. Take care of yourself. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, okay. Ah, I see. Damn. Okay. Anything good that I want to keep? Na 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 na. Oh no. Oh. No. Hmm. I'll put that in there. Hmm. Hmm. Sorry, I'm really just kind of locked in here. How's everybody doing today? I hope we're doing wonderfully. Let's see, you got 5 minutes for that one shuts down. 10 minutes for that one, so Give ourselves 2 more minutes, I think. And then we'll make moves for the central elevator. Running. Okay. Damn. The heck? Alright, so somebody was here not too long ago. Hi. Dang it. Hello. How's it going? Yeah, friendly. Just running around. Ow. Rude. That was funny. Oh, there we go. Last one to search. Okay. Now, what do you want from me? That's not, I can just leave, huh? Oh, that's a big boy.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Hi, Shanty. I will hydrate here momentarily. I'm on a time limit before this central elevator shuts down. Went the big boy up there. He a camper. How are you, Chanty? Are you causing trouble and mayhem? Big boy, stay over there. Please and thank you. Good sir. Run, 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 run. What's up? Yep, gotcha. Hi, buddy. Oh, you know, just... You guys ready to go? You know, we could try to kill it. I haven't tried to fight one yet. Oh! Oh! I think going is the good call here. Ow. Your brain is tired today. You know, I feel that. My day was rough. It was definitely a day, that's for sure. Hey, look at that. Alright, so we don't have a can crack today. But what we do have...
8W8 Vis just raided with 22
Oh,
views.
heck. Hi, Viz. Holy heck. Hold on. I was not ready for that whatsoever. Hi, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. I don't know if my game audio is coming across, and that is unfortunate. Welcome in, Viz Raid. Oh my gosh, hello. I am the one and the only Wanderfloof. I appreciate everybody coming in. If you need to raid and run and take care of yourselves, please do so. However, I would appreciate if you hung out with me for at least a little bit. We are doing some Arc Raiders. I kind of do a little bit of everything. Been doing Dead by Daylight, Arc Raiders, Tarkov, Star Citizen. It's all over the place. How was Cult of the Lamb over there, Viz? Did you have fun starving out your cult there? Not starving it. Yeah, I gotta go through and mess with something. There's something not running right. All right. Audio. Why is game not gaming? Welcome in. You have bought and made food. Fish soup. Oh my lord. You're going to ruin them. Alright, let's see if we can get our sounds to stay with us. Also try and make sure everything... No. You have a good night there, Viz. I appreciate the raid. You are wonderful and amazing, and I hope you get very good sleeps. Okay, that's not what I want. Output mode. System default. Maybe. Nope. Do not mute gamut minimized. Okay. Aha, there we go. I believe that is game audio now. Do we game audio? Do we game audio? I don't. Oh, that's ad time. Of course.
If you're here to buy, fine. Just don't loiter. I've got ox whatever happened up there. It clearly didn't stop you.
Heard you found your way to those loot spots. Good. It'll be a while before everything's patched up, so every bit helps. Recycling is the name of the game when it comes.
Workshop. What? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. We have Scrappy the Chimkin. I hope we are back from the ads. We'll find out here shortly if we got the fun
Forgot something.
Raider hatch key. Ah, okay. Alright.
A swarm of disoriented wasps crashed near one of our skylights. Take down a few of the machines and grab...
Welcome back from the ads. We should have game sounds now because I figured out what happened. Some stash. And it may or may not have been my fault. I'm gonna say no because, well, I'm difficult. So, ha. But, oh, look at that light shield. Okay, we got that, we got that. We'll leave that empty just because we want that. Alright, cool. But I am so glad that everybody is here. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Shanty, to answer your question, my day has been a day, and that is for sure. It was a day of days. However, real quick, before we get too far into this, let's go ahead and mute up a couple of things and get a bottle crack because I don't have a can today. I didn't pick one up because I'm a dum-dum. So, here is our bottle cracking. It's just not the same. It's not so satisfying. Alright. The beverage of choice is a sun-kissed raspberry blood orange.
This is Shani. Remember, Raider, you can
6
wander
hours
around
in a
until you
battery.
stumble upon what you need, or you can learn how to recycle and take matters into your own hands.
Okay, how do I do that? I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, where am I? Research administration. Probably want to go to the water treatment because that's going to have the things that we want. But what has your brain all tired today, Chanty? Did you have a day of brain? Lots of big brain things you had to do today? You don't want to do it. I I told you didn't want to do it. Dang it. Nah. Water treatment's over here. Okay. Time to go to the water treatment facility. Delete that day, bad day and day. Go home for classes. Go for registration. Oh no. Sage wrong. It's a Keystone Dollar project. Oh no. You like triple saved it though, right? Triple check, save properly, have it on a USB drive. You know, the other thing you could do, if you so chose, is save it to a cloud system. Hello. Hi. Hey friends, are we friendly up here?
Are you friendly?
I'm friendly. I definitely am not sure what I'm doing here. Hi.
What up, brother?
How it goes?
Well, you
I-
know, just doing some art, getting some raiding.
Yeah, you know, I'm learning the ropes. I'm trying to find wires.
Are you newer too?
What's up?
Are you newer as well?
Yeah, this is second raid ever.
Oh shit! You got friendly people? That's rare.
Well, as long as you don't shoot me, that is.
Nah, I got you. Do you know what you're doing, or
Just kind of running around looking for things.
grab shit? The better the color, the better the shit.
Yeah, I'm also doing the quest for wires and stuff.
Actually, hold on.
What? No, I can't take that.
Go for it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I already got a couple, so.
I appreciate you. I'm working on your sweater. Like crocheting a sweater or Look at that. We have had nothing but friendly people so far. Excuse me. Kind of makes me worried. And Tarkov. It's just kind of good luck there, friend. Curious what this gun he gave me is. Is it just a... Alright, I don't think you're gonna have... You knit! Add grandma hobby? I don't know if I'd call it a grandma hobby. Alright. Now I got the stuff for that. Let's go across to primary. Well, let's explore over here a little bit first. We are going to have a super short stream today because, yeah, today was a little bit rough. Things showed up, jacked up to the project, and it's not a good time. So, we are going to get... I still wanted to come in and hang out with all of my wonderful people. And show off my new coloring here. I did this. It was kind of painful, but worth the effort. Man, a whole lot of nothing out here. Alright. Here's second big-ish. That is your second big-ish project. Is your, I'm assuming you mean netting your sweater. Kaboomskis. So how long have you been knitting, Shanty? Is it like a recent project, or is it something you you do a lot, or been doing a while? Ooh, that's exciting. Processor plastic parts, sure. Hey, we got wires. What's the 20s? I mean, we all have some things where we say it that makes us feel old. Pieces. Okay. I mean, that's still super cool either way, you know. Water pump. Huh. They're halfway through the wires. What is your favorite thing you have knitted so far? Like, you'd be like, this is the thing that I am most proud of. I hear you whistling. Man, a lot of breach and searches, huh? Gotta check how much longer I have on that, what's it before it quits out. 18 minutes. Oh, okay. So that one's gonna last until the end of the raid time. Cool. See, I do be asking them tough questions. The Duster brings a lot of joy. Oh, so not only do you knit, you can do lace too? Hi, friends. Let's see. Ooh. Fire. Alright. We need to go back out this way. I'll go ahead and hit the water treatment and jump out. No. Unless there's something quick and easy. Canister, plastic parts. Oh, wait. Okay. I guess we're breaching the door. No. But yeah, from what I have heard, lace is like a uber pain in the ass. I don't know. I've never tried to do it personally. I've done not to say it's a grandma hobby, but my grandmother taught me a little bit of how to do knitting when I was younger. I don't remember much of it, but I do know from what I have heard, lace is kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, this is where I came through. I hear. No. Oh, I bet you that's what that thing was. That carry thing. That's okay. Heavy ammo. Herbal bandage. Fancy. Alright. I think we'll go ahead and make our way to extract. Cables are harder than lace in your opinion. Okay. I cannot say I am familiar with what cables are. So you have to forgive me on that one. But,
Security here. Confirming your request. Just hang on a second. There. Elevator is on its way. Stand by for hatch. Initiated. Stand by.
demonic. You wonderful being, you. You,
Terminal online. Proceed to Speranza.
You get yourself into bed and you get rested up, buddy, because you have had a time. So, I appreciate you popping in to say hi, but you make sure you take care of yourself. Physical patterns. Oh! That does kind of sound like a pain in the butt. Stamina. Yes, but you also, I mean, just from the little bit you telling me about, it was a rough time for you. So, hey. Visit Scrappy and see what he has. Scrappy, what'd you get me, buddy? You got me stuff.
Hi.
You should. I think I've got an art section in the Discord. Yeah, if you want to put that in the art section of the Discord, that'd be fantastic. Then other people can appreciate your wonderful work too.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I just hydrated, but I will do another hydrate too.
You want a brat? No need for ceremony. Just tell me it's done.
Yum. Alright.
Thank you. That should keep the ceiling from coming down. For now.
Let's not start asking
I
questions,
see.
okay?
Only fresh produce here, and by produce I mean medical supplies.
Hey, what can I get you? Just restock some nice grenades.
Ah. What? Yep, you get yourself some good sleep. We're actually going to, I think we're gonna roll into story here because I still have to find one. Boy, what an oopsie that is. So yeah, that's a game that I'm gonna cause some havoc in. Let's see. Wait, hold on. No. Oh boy, ads. Well, we'll let them run. You know what? I think this one will do. It's another Appalachia story. These ones are always fun. Oh. There we go. That's the right button. Let's do this button. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Nope, wait. Oh. Hey, we might be able to eke this out here. Super short stream. But we're going to go ahead and get into our story. I don't know why I cannot hear Dust music. Yeah, Actually, I do know why, but that's okay. Alright, so without further ado, this is by No Director 4448 in r/no sleep, called I Used to Have a House in the Appalachian Mountains, and I Have Some Stories to Tell. Recently, I've seen creepy stories of mysterious creatures living in the depths of the Appalachian Mountains blow up on TikTok, so I wanted to share some stories I have of when I lived there. So, to set the scene, I used to have a house in the Maryland side of the Appalachian Mountains. We were pretty much completely stranded there, as the nearest neighbor was about 15 miles away, so we either had to go on huge supply runs to the nearest supermarket, which is even further away, or hunt for our food ourselves. Also, I forgot to mention, my mom always dreamt of going into a house or cabin deep in the woods, so we decided to live there for me and my sister's summer. Anyway, we alternated between hunting and going for those mentioned huge supply runs. Now to get into the stories. The first one was when Mom and myself went for a hike through the woods and found an abandoned Wild West amusement park called the Ghost Town, probably about 20 minutes or so into the hike. Once we got there, we had a weird feeling that I can't describe with words. It just somehow appeared in front of us. Then, probably no more than 15 minutes later, we found a huge abandoned hospital. Never knew it for the rest of our stay, but those two buildings were the Ghost Town Village located in North Carolina and the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in West Virginia. We started in Maryland and somehow ended up in North Carolina, then got to West Virginia, and then back to Maryland in less than 2 hours. We stayed surrounded by woods the whole time, not crossing or seeing a single road. And that was just the start of the weird shit that happened. My next story is from when my mom took my sister and I on a supply run. While we were driving, we saw a man with a thick jacket, glasses, and a balaclava over his face, and wearing a bicycle helmet as he was trying to hitchhike with his thumb out. It was the middle of summer. My sister and I told Mom to keep on driving, but she pulled over on the road and asked the guy, "Sir, are you okay?" And there was no response from him, so she asked, "Why are you out here dressed like that?" The man finally spoke, but something was off. His voice didn't sound like it really belonged to him. It was too high, almost like it was put through a voice changer. "Ma'am, can I get a ride?" Completely disregarding my mom's questions. I looked around him and noticed that he had no bike, no car, no hiking stick, no backpack, no anything. Just those clothes. I leaned up and whispered to my mom to keep driving, and as soon as the man saw that she was trying to drive away, he let out an animalistic, inhuman scream and started to run towards us. Mom floored it to the nearest police station and reported the guy, but they never found him. On our way back to the house, we were on extreme edge, but luckily nothing happened. Then that night, I woke up to a tapping sound on my window and woke up to the same man standing straight up with his hands on the glass. I lived on the second floor. Now, he didn't have his sunglasses on, but he also didn't have any eyes. When I noticed it, it immediately fell, and when I looked out my window for it, I didn't see anything. No man, no creature, nothing at all. It was like he had just disappeared. I was so shocked and scared that I hid under my covers for the rest of the night, even though I was 16 at the time. I peeked my head up occasionally just to make sure that he never came back. Then in the morning, I told my mom about it, but it's not like there was anything she could do about it. The police would never find it, and my parents weren't going out there. That one was terrifying, but nothing compared to what happened next. I forgot to mention that we had a dog named Mac. He was a golden retriever and super friendly and helped us retrieve the animal carcasses when we would hunt. One day I was out hunting with my dad and we nabbed a couple of rabbits and sent Mac out to get them, but we heard him bark like he was telling us to go to him instead. We walked over to where he was barking and saw a tree covered in dead-skinned rabbits with a sharp stick through their heads and their eyes removed with a weird symbol carved into the tree. We were speechless and covered our mouths in shock, then heard someone whisper to us, "Hey guys, come over here." We hooked up Mac to his emergency leash and ran as fast as we could to our house. I looked behind me for who whispered to us and saw a man standing with a huge smile on his face, his eyes as wide as possible for a human to open them, just staring at me. Then he began to run towards us with a knife. My dad pulled out his pistol and shot him in the leg, and he fell to the floor while screaming in pain. Once we reached the house, we called the police and told them about it. They sent multiple officers to search the area, but came up with nothing. There was no rabbits, blood, knife, fingerprints, and not even the rabbits that we had gotten. So, for the next couple of months, we decided to stay in our relative's house. None of us felt safe anymore, but my dad, the one who shot the crazy man, was the only one who insisted that we stay. Said we could defend ourselves, that it was just another crazy and we should just stay the rest of the summer. We agreed, but said if anything else weird or terrifying happens, we'll go to our house in the city. Then, we had the final incident that made us move out. One Saturday, I woke up and saw Mom was missing. My dad and sister said that she had gone on an errand and she'd be back that afternoon. And afternoon came and she made it back. There was nothing else eventful that happened through the rest of the day, but night wasn't the same story. We had let Mac out and thought he was going to go to the bathroom and come back, but we heard him take off deep into the woods like he was chasing after something. I don't know why we didn't follow him even after our creepy encounters before this. When he got back, he wasn't energetic at all. He was acting different, like mopey, sad, and just really weird. Normally we would have assumed that he saw something in the woods that made him upset, but after the previous events, we were on edge. When we finally fell asleep that night, I woke up to footsteps coming up the stairs. I peeked out my door and saw Mac. He was standing up like a human, his fur gray and arms longer than they should be, and his head was twisted and upright. He wasn't walking right either. He would take one step, and then his body would flop in the direction he stepped, and he didn't seem to have anywhere he was aiming to be, just kind of roaming along the hallway. My heart started beating out of my chest, and I used my phone to call my sister, and after ringing 4 different times, she finally picked up. I don't remember anything I said to her, but what I do remember is sneaking up behind the thing, pretending to be Mac, and going to meet up with my sister. Luckily, the rest of the family was sleeping downstairs, so once I met up with my sister, we were able to wake our parents without having to go past it. So, logically, we went to the nearest hotel for the night. Though, we had to go back and get our stuff, so we did, and found that the house had been trashed. The food in the fridge had been scattered all over, and once we got our stuff, we drove away. I looked back at that house, and I saw the man, the thing in the winter clothes, just staring at me. It was the thing that had pretended to be Mac. So we drove back to our city house, and I've never stepped into the woods again. That was a rather short story called Used to Have a House in the Appalachian Mountains, and I have some stories to tell by No Director 4448 and r/no sleep. And since I have a little bit of extra time, we are going to do one more Appalachian Mountain story because these are fun, and then we'll call it a night. This one is Don't Visit the Appalachians by Brewhoo 346987 in the same subreddit. I don't like to use the term skinwalker to describe the hell spawn that wander the Appalachian Mountains. I say this because the only thing people believe in skinwalkers are the only people that believe in the skinwalkers are those who have actually seen them. I sure as hell didn't believe in any such thing until about 2 weeks ago. The Appalachian Mountains had been a place that I wanted to visit. The pictures on Google were enough for me. The place is just absolutely fucking beautiful. I had heard a few stories about skinwalkers that would roam around the mountains during the night, which just made it all the more interesting for me. So I saved up some money, rented out a cabin, and flew out there just to experience the mountain lifestyle for a couple of weeks. First few days were completely normal. I got settled in and felt completely fine. Did some hiking in the surrounding trails, and all that I can recall for the first 3 or 4 days is peaceful, pleasant times. It's that 5th day that everything got weird. The cabin I had rented had 2 big floodlights facing the backyard. Every night a coyote would walk past my cabin and cause the lights to turn on. I thought nothing of it because honestly I found it kind of cute. On the 5th night of my stay, I was sitting in the living room watching some satellite TV. In the corner of my eye, I saw the floodlights kick on and jumped up to go see my new coyote friend through the windows. Let's just say whatever caused my floodlights to turn on that night was not a fucking coyote. Its body looked completely normal except for the legs. They were extremely long and skinny, probably about 3 times longer than any normal coyote I've seen. And the thing just stared at me. My fight or flight didn't kick in. All I could do was stare back into its empty eyes. Then this fucking thing let out the loudest, most blood-curdling scream I have ever heard and got even closer to the window. I turned around to grab my phone so I could call the police, and as I was walking to the couch, the floodlights kicked off. Soft glow of the TV screen was the only thing lighting up the living room now, so I grabbed my phone and sprinted upstairs to my room. My first instinct was to hide in the closet, so that's exactly what I did. The closet doors had these little slits in them, so I could kind of see what was going on outside. I picked up my phone and tried to call the police, but there was one problem. My phone was dead. It was around this point I heard knocking coming from the front door. The knocking seemed to continue for a full hour. I had literally no idea what to do, so I just sat there, hoping that it would stop, and eventually it did, but then I heard the door open. It wasn't kicked in or anything, it just opened. I could feel the tears start to run down my face, and I heard faint footsteps getting louder and faster as it went up the stairs. It eventually came to my room, and this is where I thought I was going to be dead for sure. I could hear it opening drawers and messing with my bed sheets. I peered out through one of the slits in the door, but couldn't really see anything until the creature put its disgusting, rotting face right up against the door. It was breathing so loudly that it hurt my ears, and I pushed myself back into the corner and used one of my jackets to cover me. It was my final option. I don't know how long I sat there, but it felt like an eternity. Eventually, I peeked out from behind my jacket to see some light coming through the doors. I stood up and looked out. It was daytime. I couldn't hear that creature anymore, so I assumed it got spooked by the sunlight and left. I slowly opened my closet door, and it was finally safe. Needless to say, I noped right out of there, and I am never going to go back. People say I should see a therapist, but I don't want to because I know that they're not going to believe me. They'll probably call me insane, and maybe they're right. I don't know. All I know is whatever the locals of the Appalachian Mountains talk of these things, they're not lying. Well, on that, I do appreciate everybody coming in to join me for my very short stream tonight. This was interesting. It was kind of fun to check out a new game and see what mayhem I can get up to in it. It's definitely going to be one of those that I'm going to have to do a much longer playthrough on. With that, let us see who we are going to raid out to. And see if we can beat the ads. I think we are going to raid out to we're going to read out to Irie. I've rated out to her before. She is wonderful. If you do not know her, she is a variety streamer who's absolutely adorable. She's a wonderful, wonderful person. Currently doing some Dead by Daylight. And with that, this is going to come to the end of the Wanderfloof stream. I am so happy I had everybody here with me. I look forward to the next time we get to spend some time together. And I want everybody to remember, even though it is a short stream tonight, we are going to have a wonderful day. I love all of you. And finally, remember, life is too short to not enjoy ourselves. Please go out and find something that makes you happy. Everybody have a good night. Let's go give some love to Irie. You take care.